Doing? So I just want to do a quick recap on my realistic new account challenge to Elder. Can I become Elder in 1 year time? So I just became, as we can see here, I just became Cavalier in 30 days. But more importantly, it took me 15 hours of gameplay, something around there. Okay. So I wanted to make this as realistic as possible. I know 30 days is not realistic for new players, especially for 15 hours of gameplay, but I try to make it as realistic as possible. What else? I know I could have done it this faster for sure because look at my inventory. Look at my revives. I got 7 on the overflow, okay? Now I have what 27 plus I have 49 revives to use, including the team revives. I have 48 revives to use, okay, and 7 on the overflow. So I definitely could have done this faster. I think I spent like 3 or 4 days that I didn't went back, did some auto fighting in like Act One just to to make it more realistic and to do like maybe to get some potions and rebuys, but it wasn't really necessary. So I could have definitely done this in like 26 days and like 13 hours of gameplay, but that's just completely unrealistic. Even 15 hours is so unrealistic for new players. It kind of really shows you the big gap between new players and like somebody like the best player in the world. Sarcasm! But somebody who's that was a joke by the way, but somebody who's been playing this game for almost 9 years now, if not close to 9 years. So what have I done? And really just shows you that, like I said, the difference, because I was using auto fight. You know how auto fight is pretty much how a beginner plays. It took me about 60 days to reach Cavalier using auto fight, without any breaks whatsoever. I think it took me about 52 hours to reach Cavalier compared to what 15 hours, so less than a third of the time, which is pretty crazy. Not only that, I spent units on revives and what I was using 6-star rank 4 serpents to do the auto fighting, and I spent 1,000 units on revives, and I pretty much ran out of revives too. So I practically used less a third, if not less than a third of revives compared to the auto fighting, using 4-star champions, using what do you call that? Using 4-star champion like Hercules here, which is crazy compared to 6-star rank fours. And I just unlocked uncollected right now. You cannot get it until you become Cavalier. So really, it definitely is a big plus. Let me see if I can rank this up. Oh, I can't even rank up. I can't even go to rank 2. Holy moly. So I just gotta open a few more crystals. I should be able to hit rank 2 at least. That's gonna help me, gain that extra attack. Hopefully I can get to rank 7. That's probably gonna take some time, but hopefully in about another 30 days. Man, that's pushing too much. But hopefully about who knows, but definitely at least rank 3 or rank 2, and who knows what time. But yeah, so it is really unfortunate. It is what it is. That I don't have a collective yet, but it's just kind of makes sense. It's still a new account. So let's take a look at my champions list. Like, I've been pretty unlucky. I've been using 4-star Hercules because look at my 6-stars. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, I don't have 7-stars, just to show you. But look at my 6-stars. I have none of them is good. Only Aegon, but that's not like he's not gonna be. He's unawakened, so you want him awakened, preferably at max sig. You want to run him damage mastery as well, but if you don't, that's okay. What else? He's really not much beginner player friendly when it comes to Aegon for beginners. He's more for like long form Everest content, which is mostly for endgame players, and it's not really gonna do much for my account at this time. So I have really no champion in here that's gonna help me as a 6-star. And as I already showed you, I don't have a 7-star as well, as you could see here. So and my 5 stars. Like, okay, Corvus Glaive is decent, Surfing is decent, but they're an Awaken. And really, at this point, 5 stars. It's not gonna. The game has progressed so much that you really want to focus on 6 stars. I can definitely rank up my 5 stars, being a Cavalier, but it's just really. I don't think it's just gonna be helpful much. Really, it depends on the champion you get. If you got Hercules, rank 5 ascended, max sig him, then you could definitely do something with him, especially with collectives, even Surfing. But he is an Awaken. But I think Corvus Glaive and Surfing was gonna be my main champions from now on. I think some people that knows how to use Spider-Man somehow Legacy thought he's the best champion in the game or something. I don't know what that kid is smoking. Completely not biased, right? Wink, wink. But I understand if people know how to use Spider-Man, he could be decent. But I'd rather use Corvus Glaive or Surfing or something for attack, which is silly. Surfing is not much of an attacker. Obviously, Corvus Glaive is great once you get him with the charges, but you definitely want him to be running damage mastery with this guy. So he's not going to shine much without charges and without damage mastery. That's unfortunate, especially if you have a new account. You're most likely not going to have damage mastery if you're free to play. So here, Surfing, I think he could be good. You kind of prefer him to be Awakened. He doesn't really kind of like it's not really like Hercules where you want him. It's a must. Hercules is a must to have him Awaken. At max sig preferably. Surfing does benefit from Awaken, but not as much as Hercules. So I will be planning to take a big break, but which is really unfortunate because I'm gonna have so much on the overflow. So we have to collect all my rewards. So I will be taking a break from this account. Oh my god, I got so much on the overflow. Which one should I use? It doesn't really matter, I think, because I'm going to sell pretty much all of them. I'm going to sell so much of them, so I'm going to get a lot of gold. Hopefully that will be enough. See, that's the point of this video, basically, or the point of me going to collect these. Is I'm just going to get so much of these and sell all of them. Okay? So let's claim all of them. So unfortunately, when we collect all of them, we'll see how much we have on the overflow when it comes to the Christ tier 4 Alpha. So we'll see from there. I could get those tier 4 class catalysts and sell them, but I just don't think there's a lot of value in it by selling it. I'd rather just keep them if I need them. Okay. So let's go. Yeah, I think this is the. I could be wrong here, but I just don't want to. I could just be getting the tier 4 class catalyst. Yeah, maybe I can get more gold for selling those, but I just don't want to go to the effort of having to. What do you call this? Select them, like select the champion, the ones I need. Like, come on, bro, I don't need it right now. See, this is just gonna go on the overflow. I have 13 of them. I don't think I'm planning to come back in 8 days. So it's gonna be quite a while. I should be back by the 24, which is nice. I have this potion right here. I definitely could claim it then. I should claim this now. So let's go. And Essentia, we'll go to Essentia later. Anything else? Doesn't need it. So let's get all the Essentia. Okay, that's good. Essentia, definitely we have enough room for it. So let's do that. Let's go to Essentia. Okay. Which one? I don't even know. Let's go with Mystic. Maybe we can have some good Mystic champions. Okay. Alright. So we'll go to where? Where do I go? Here. And let's go here. We're going to claim. Nope. We're going here. We're going to claim all the Essentia. Ding, ding, ding. There's no point of trying to. I almost. Ooh, that was close. I almost thought. I almost ended the video accidentally. Okay. Okay. Dude, I should have been claiming this a while back, but it's okay. It's better to do it at one time. It's because it's a lot faster to do it once versus collecting it one at a time. So, wow, I can't believe I hadn't collect this for how long now? What's it? So we have a lot of room, as you can see. We can hold up to 100,000. So none of these will go in the overflow. So which is great. But it's kind of hard to imagine. I had all this. Didn't realize I had this much. Oh, I know why. Because of the timer, right? The timer, since I started this account late, I'm able to like kind of progress on this like pretty quickly, so I can able to get these essentially a lot faster than versus when I just never took a break or having my old accounts. So yeah, this is great. These essential can be great, but I don't know if I want to use it at the Cavalier level. Kind of maybe probably save it when I get to like at least maybe Thronebreaker or something. Right now we can take a look at Essentia and what we can get from it, but really I don't really expect much to get from there, so we can take a look at that. So let's see, what can we get as a Cavalier player? So they're selling 6-star, 5-star signature stone. That doesn't really help me for Hercules because he's a 4-star. So, but at the same time, it's fine. You don't really, you want to push like you want to be ranking up your uh, at least 5 stars or 6 stars when you get to Act 6. Anyways, so you can save yourself revives and like time as well. So everything is fine. So as you can see, what's my future plan? I will be taking a break. Unfortunately, we can take a look at our inventory on the overflow. Which one it's gonna be? I have 13 revives that's gonna go on the overflow. Unfortunately, so I mean the 13 revives that are on the overflow that's gonna expire when I come back, as well as what 13 energy refills as well. Unfortunately, and what 4 potion level 3, I believe. So it's unfortunate these are gonna expire, but I really need to want to take a break, so I will be taking a break to make this as realistic as possible. And I'll probably take a break in the future again, but not like for 25 days or whatever, 3 weeks. It's just gonna be like, all right, I don't feel like playing today, or I don't have time playing today, so I'm just not gonna play today. So because the goal is to make this as realistic as possible. I know doing it in 30 days as a new player is just not realistic. I understand that, especially it took 15 hours to do this. But it's I'm trying to mimic it by using autofight. As you know, I went back to Act 1, got it 100% using autofight. Same thing with Act 2. I use autofight to do that 100%. So I pretty much, that's what I did. I didn't have to do that because, as you could see, I have so much revives on the overflow that I could have just kept going the entire time. But at least because I was just trying to make it more realistic. So that's it. This is what I've done. I've completed. I've pretty much done only completion. So, whew, what do I do? What do I do? I'm probably just gonna go to continue to 6.2 until I feel like, okay, 4-star Hercules is just not good enough. And I forgot. So I think this is gonna be close to the end of the video. I'm just gonna start selling stuff here. So we're gonna sell as much as we can. 17 days, I don't know. Okay, let's just go one more. Okay, that's good enough. I should be back by the 24 days. Definitely should be back by then. This is gonna definitely help my gold, because I would need gold obviously to rank up champions. So let's do that. Yeah. Wow, I have way more ISO than I thought. Way more ISO than thought. Oh, come on. I say one of the best thing about the game is the ISOs. It's not as hard as it used to. Even gold, depending on where you're at in the game, gold is because of the ISO, right? There's so much ISO you can sell for gold that it's like the ISO doesn't feel like you need uh, that much ISO or gold compared to what it was like 5 years ago, if not even I would say 4 years ago, where gold and ISO was just a big issue. Unless you obviously spend a lot of money in this game. But yeah, it's really a good thing to have those, even as a free to play for new players as well. So this is really a good thing to have in the game. Come on. All right, should we go one more? All right, let's do one more. I don't know when I'm coming back. I don't expect to spend not come back 3 weeks. I would say tops when I come back. So it will be day 51 or day 52 by the time I come back. So I will take those breaks, and I feel like it's good to take breaks to make it realistic, and obviously for people to keep your sanity in the game, right? You don't want to lose your mind playing this game. So you want to take breaks here and there. So I've taken breaks, even my pay to win account and my old accounts as well. So there you go. I think that's gonna be it. Yep. So we're good to go. Those refills is gonna go in the overflow anyways. There's no point of getting it. So there you go. I will be taking a break. As you can see, I reached Cavalier. Now the goal is to become Thronebreaker. So log it out, and that's it.